of the ANC, which has threatened to deal with members who are going to be voting with other political parties. So that attitude is unacceptable. The speaker she's known for being a constitutional delinquent. We came to the same court which has made pronouncements about how Parliament has failed to act consistently with the Constitution. Her refusal actually once more exposes her that she doesn't have the best interest of this country at heart. She always prioritizes the political party. The IFP actually is known for writing letters and letters to the speaker, particularly when it comes to the secret ballot. So it's not only the UDM, the IFP and their legal team actually tried to actually highlight that during the day, that they've tried on several times to get the speaker to agree to a secret ballot, and she has refused because she's irrational, she's unreasonable, she's partisan, and only takes instructions from Jacob Zuma. If Zuma says secret ballot, she will do the secret ballot. As long as Zuma is not interested, we will not get a secret ballot. That's why we came here, for the court to interpret and say there's nothing wrong with the secret ballot.
You know, the EFF as a matter before this court has applied to deal with the issue of Nkandla, trying to force Parliament to take action, because even after those findings, still nothing happened. You're here again today. What happens going forward? Let's say you succeed. Do you really have faith that something will happen in Parliament in terms of what comes out of the Constitutional Court?
If we get a secret ballot, we will not even go into impeachment because Zuma won't be president. I can tell you that. If they say the secret ballot is permissible, it's an obligation on Parliament to sanction a secret ballot. A huge argument was put, particularly coming from the Chief Justice, that during nicer times, and we made this argument actually somewhere in Pretoria in the press conference, that when it is nice to put a president, a secret ballot is allowed. But when it is difficult times to remove the president and the entire cabinet, we are told you can't use a secret ballot. So just that line alone guarantees you that the secret ballot is actually more relevant now than ever before. And therefore we are actually convinced that Zuma will not be president, and therefore this court will not even have to pronounce on impeachment processes because the constitutional delinquent will not be there.
Sorry, just a quick one. Alvin Sampier from SABC TV News. Are you convinced at this point that you, as the opposition, have managed to convince enough ANC MPs so that you have the 200+1 to get President Jacob Zuma to...
We are working, my brother. It's not an easy task. It is a difficult task, but I'm happy that there were actually some amongst the ANC MPs who said, even if you don't get a secret ballot, we will vote openly against this constitutional delinquent. So imagine if we now get a secret ballot. I'm more than convinced that Zuma will not be president once a secret ballot is pronounced by this constitutional court. We're working day and night, we're meeting individuals, and we had put ourselves a target of 60. But we thought we must now speak to all of them, including well-known Zuma supporters. And it shocked many of us that actually the so-called Zuma trusted forces, some of them were beginning to say, hey chief, if you get a secret ballot, forget the rest. We are with you on this issue because the ANC has failed to pronounce a proper direction on how we should best handle this matter as ANC.
Right.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
What's up?
But now you wasn't the key before.
Oh, no.
I'm joking. Just please be a little bit patient.
One second, General.
Speak on my behalf.
No, you're doing all right.